Hey guys, welcome back to another farming video. Just starting off, I want to talk about Frankenstein finance, specifically on Binance Smart Chain. The Frank token itself has been crazy lately. Since the farm has been released, it's stayed above $90. That's very rare for a house token to not just crash right after the farm's released. It maintained its value through the entire crypto crash, which is crazy. I don't know what they're doing over here, but they're doing something right. So I am in the Cake BNB pool with $10,166, and I'm also in the Dodo BNB pool with $1,567. And today in total we have $251 to harvest. Next, we're gonna hop over to Vanilla Cake Swap. I am in the single staking cake pool with 596 cake, which comes out to a total of $9,086. And today we have $125 to harvest. Now, hopping over to some phantom farms, we got Popsicle Finance. I'm in the Ice FTM pool with $2,836. And today we have $77 to harvest. Currently paying out at 0.63% daily. Let's harvest that. Now I'll hop back over to Frankenstein Finance, but this is the Phantom version. It hasn't been performing quite as well as the Binance Smart Chain version, but it's still pretty good. I am in the Sushi FTM pool with $7,809, and we have $35 to harvest. So with Waka Finance, we're still waiting on the airdrop. I think it's a bad idea that they delayed it because it's possible when the airdrop starts that the Waka token will crash, and that will cause all the people that bought into the IDO to get crushed basically, and that's not right. So there's some people complaining in their Telegram. Looking at the farms, they're decent. Not any crazy APRs, but they're still decent. Waka FTM is at 3,266 APR. I think I would hold off from buying it just because that airdrop is still coming and we don't know how much circulating supply that's going to put on to the market, and it could cause the Waka token to fall. It's currently at $2.65.
All right, guys. Well, I'm heavy into Frankenstein finance. I'm in 6 different farms. I'm in the single staking Spirit at 0.94% daily, the Spirit FTM at 1.28%, the Ice FTM at 0.62%, Boo FTM at 1.55%, which is probably the highest paying one on the Phantom chain version of Frankenstein. Also in BTC FTM at 1.04% and SNX FTM at 0.54%. Guys, Frankenstein is like one of my favorites right now. You get the compounding LPs, and I swear it compounds pretty fast compared to like any other compounding LP farm I've been in. And on top of that, you get Frank tokens earned. So for example, in Spirit FTM, I'm getting 0.62% daily compounded LPs and 0.66% Frank token daily rewards. So this is probably one of the most profitable farms to be in right now. Frank token over $20 on FTM. In just over a day, I have $372 to harvest. And FTM gas prices still a little bit up, but I'm expecting that fix to be implemented in like the next week or so. It's still not expensive, around a penny or so, but I'm looking for those sub-penny transactions again.
The auto compounding LPs are the fastest that I've ever seen.
Yeah, by far. Because I'm also in Beefy. And that one's like pretty good too for auto compounding, although you don't get the Frank tokens on top of it. So I've honestly been thinking about moving these farms over to Frankenstein, but
yeah, and the Frank tokens are actually paying a lot.
Yeah, man. Like, oh, 2160 now, it just went up. Wow. So I think this one's like still early. Like, I think this token could easily be $100.
Yeah, and on Binance Smart Chain it is already.
Yeah, on the Binance version it's already over $100. So I expect this one to also go back up pretty high. So with the market rebounding too, this is gonna be awesome. So let's see. So talking about Beefy, I am in the BNB FTM and the Curve FTM. I've gained over 100 LPs in the Curve FTM and about 10 LPs in the BNB FTM. It's about $250 in each one so far in LP tokens. So that's doing pretty good there. Like I said, I might move those over to Frankenstein just because you get the extra Frank tokens on top of that. But over to Spirit, have 512 Spirit tokens to harvest. I pretty much moved all my farms off Spirit for now, except for the Spirit FTM. I still have probably about $7,000 in this farm and $86 to harvest. And what I've been doing is throwing all my Spirit into the Frankenstein Spirit farm over here. So I'll probably continue doing that. I have over 26,000 Spirit staked over here and gonna add another 512. All right, still, let's see what else we got. FTM, Spooky, just in FTM Ice right now, just so I can get a little bit of Spooky coins. I still like the Boo token. I think it's gonna do well, so just accumulating some of those. Only have 2272 in this farm, but 1.78 Boo tokens to harvest, which is only about 2350 right now. So Liquid Driver price, it actually held up above $6, which I was surprised. I thought it was going to go down a lot more in that dump, but it's back over $7 now. I've just been basically just compounding all my rewards into the staking pool. So I have 8.7 to harvest in the Sushi FTM, $63. Not terrible, not great. And then over in the staking pool, currently have 49 staked and 1.75 to harvest. It's almost $13. I'll add those 10.47. Basically just waiting on the price for this one to go back up before I sell anything. We'll see if it actually happens. But last FTM one I'm in is Popsicle Stand, Ice FTM. I have two different LPs on here, one from Sushi Swap and one from Spooky Swap. In total about 33,000 in the farms and $363 to harvest, 104 ice. Alright, over here on BSC, I'm also in the Popsicle Finance farm with the Pancake Swap LPs, 17,500 in the farm, $326 to harvest. Not bad. And look at that. Oh man, did you see the price of Frank token on BSC now? $111. Yeah. Oh,
whoa,
nice.
It's gone up even more.
Nice.
Yes.
And yeah, so man, I wish I got into these ones earlier, but literally just got into some farms on here today. Got into Berry BNB and Dodo BNB. Not a ton of money, but $6,800 combined between each one. As you can see, the daily rewards are pretty crazy, 2.23% and 2.1%. You can see why the token's so high if people are getting into this one. Over almost 21 million TVL right now. Another little cool thing they have going on Frankenstein is they have workers, which basically you can help you claim 0.5% of the pending rewards by making a global harvest. So usually you can't really make much on this because the transaction fee is usually about the same as what you can get. So you're basically just swapping like Binance coin for whatever the reward is. So, but it does help out with transaction fees on the compounding of the farm. So it's kind of a good idea. They also have a lottery. I haven't tried it yet because literally it will cost me $110 for one ticket. So I don't know if you guys heard about Bunny, but they had an economic exploit where the price of their token went from like $220 down to like $5 in like a matter of minutes. It is back up to $46 though, so I actually bought a bunch when it dropped I bought them at $7, and I sold a lot that I bought around $45. So I'm still holding some just because I want to see if the price gets back over 100. But I don't think any of the farms were compromised. It was literally just the price of the token. It was due to like a flash loan from Pancake swap. It could happen to literally any token that doesn't have fail safes in place. So they learned their lesson, and they'll be implementing some fail safes so that doesn't happen again on both Bunny and Pancake swaps. So you won't have to worry about that with the Cake token because they learned from Bunny, and Pancake is safe for now. So we're over at Pancake swap. I am in the Horizon BNB farm still at 196% APR and 5 cake to harvest at $107. And so I was staking cake over here on Bunny, but I took it all out. I think I still have some rewards that I couldn't claim, which I think they're opening everything back up tomorrow morning, so probably claim those tomorrow. But for now, I moved all my cake over into the auto cake compounding pool on Pancake swap, and I think I've gotten about 1.7 cake compounded so far in the last like 12 hours, so it's pretty good. And I'm also in the EPS syrup pool, 46 EPS at $49. So I'm gonna harvest those. If you have cake and you just want to like earn more cake, the auto cake compounding pool is kind of nice because you can just let it sit there and rack up over time. Last farm I'm in, 11 finance still over here. Token price dropped quite a bit, so not really happy about that. But I'll probably just stick it out and hold my 11 tokens that I harvest until price gets back up to about $5. That's okay. APR is still pretty decent over here, and they're actually doing a lot in the project right now with Bigfoot implemented leverage farming. One more farm on Cake in the EPS BNB with 9.16 cake to harvest, $194. Frank. Frank's like my favorite project right now.
I know. It's so good.
Why is it so profitable?
They're doing something crazy. I don't know.
Yeah.
Sipping on this Hennessy. Once you were my friend, now you turn into my enemy. Here we go again. I think love is just like money, how it blows in the wind. Got me taking medicine. This is not no vitamin. I thought that we were meant to be till you struck out like 1, 2, 3. The thought of you was heavenly. At first, now it's where hell will be. Oh, I've been balling on my own, shawty, sipping false, pour it in the